Lovely New Year's Eve. As you know, we went out dumpster diving. A lot of you have been requesting to see an overhaul of when we get home of what we actually found. I know sometimes it's just like a case of we can't be bothered. But as quite a few of you requested it, we thought we'd do it this time. So some of us you saw get this, some of this you saw us get out of the dumpster. But some bits were the week before and some bits were on New Year's Eve, so we thought we would show you. Right, do you remember the jacket we pulled out of the dumpster? Well, there it was. If you can see, it's on the back of the chair. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this jacket. One of my subscribers actually told me that she bought exactly the same jacket just after Christmas, and it's £40. So the only thing I can see perhaps which might be wrong with it is the stuffing seems to be coming through, but then you just pick it off, so that's no big deal, is it really? The next thing, I've got this right, I'm just reaching for something, is this was the week just after Christmas. There was this glass at Christmas tree. Now, I think this actually does light up. It needs a battery. It did have the back broken, but I just put it to the back of the shelf and you can't even see that it's broken. So that's been sitting on my windowsill over Christmas. Right. The next thing, you also saw me pick this out. And do you remember it had one side down there and the top missing? Well, all I did was I took the other side off. Remember, it had that side there. This side was missing, and the top, it was in like a wooden frame. So hubby just broke both the other side off, and now it's absolutely fine. Look, as you can see, so it's just been sitting on my mantelpiece like this. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, right, we find quite a few of these in the dumpster from this certain store. Now, I think they do have like fake succulent plants or fake cactuses in. This is from the Native Earth collection. And what I've been doing, I've been standing my Yankee, you know, all know I like a Yankee candle. I've been standing my Yankee candle jars on them or in them. So that won't go to waste. The other thing we found, which you didn't see us get out, were these two. There was actually 3 of these in a packet, but one was completely smashed. But I took the candle out, and for hubby, for Christmas, hubby bought me a Yankee Candle wax warmer. So what I've been doing is the candle, I took out the one that was smashed, I just mounted that in the wax warmer. The next thing, which I should also be using for my Yankee candles, is this. I presume it's like a candle stick holder, as you can see. Let me stand it here, you can see it better. What does it say on the label? It says decorative accessories. Doesn't actually say what it's for, but it should have been £8. Now this is actually chipped, which is there, but not a big problem. Again, if you find chipped items, always keep them. You can just, look, put it to the back. So you wouldn't even know that was broken, would you? So that, I've had these for a Yankee Candle large jar will fit on top of that. So that's what I'll be doing with that. The next thing, I found this. It's beautiful. It is, I don't know, it's like a little tank thing with fake water and stones in, and these lovely roses, and it's got a mirrored effect around. And the only thing again wrong with this is you wouldn't even know, would you, from the front? But if I switch it around, the back is broken. But again, just turn the damaged part to the back and you wouldn't even notice. Look, give these a bit of a fluff around. So look, it doesn't even look damaged from the front. So that will be going on my mantelpiece. And I found another, yes, another fake cactus that will be going in my ever-growing collection in my garden. So obviously it was just a pot that had got broken, so they threw the cactus away, but I've got plenty of pots, as you know, from when we go to the Marks and Spencer's on our dumpster dive. Their plants always ceramic pots, and if plants are dead, I just keep the pots. So that'll go, oh, just pulled that off. That'll just go in one of those. And you saw again, you saw me pick this frame out of the bin. And if you remember, the glass in it was broken, but it's got this lovely diamante and pearl photo frame. But what I should be doing with this, I took the broken glass out and it's actually got the measurements on here. So this is a good tip if you find broken photo frames with the glass broken. Well, I should note this sizing down, and next time I go to the pound shop, I will pick up a frame. Obviously £1. If you're in America, this is your equivalent of the dollar store. And I will purchase a frame from the pound shop, and I will take the glass out of that and put it in this. So I'll need to look for a 5 by 7 or 13 by 18 centimetres frame. So that is absolutely beautiful. I love that. I'll be keeping that. Next thing was this huge, don't look at that candle there. I think we got that ages ago in a dumpster dive, but that's been sitting on my kitchen table with this battery operated candle, which you can see is like one of the wax ones, but it's a battery operated. So the next thing is this bread bin. Now the only thing wrong with this was the lid was missing, but it's got bread on here, but this can be taken off. So what I'm going to ask you guys, if you can comment below what I could use this for, bearing in mind it has no lid. So give me some ideas of what I can do with it. So just comment below. The next thing is we found these lights. Now these are like Christmas bauble. They've got like copper effect bottoms. The only thing, they're battery operated. Now, I don't like battery operated lights because they go through so many batteries. I prefer the electric ones. Now, I haven't been able to try them out because I'm going to wait for hubby to come home because I don't know where to put the batteries. So the only thing wrong with these is this one here is actually smashed. But again, it's not smashed all the way around, so just place the broken bit to the back or just take the glass bit off and you've still got like 5 others that are perfectly fine. So, well, if you remember, we found one of these the other evening. Well, this is the second one, and again it's broken at the bottom, so it needs sticking. Again, I have to test it because I don't know where hubby's put the batteries. So it's just a Christmas little stand-up display item. The next thing is this. It's like a snow globe with a little church scene in. Now, the church, and I don't know if you can see, it's actually broken off inside. But it seems to be it doesn't seem any bits are loose. So perhaps if I can take the globe off and try and put it back in and stick it, because this does in fact light up. He put a battery in, but again I need to know where hubby's hidden the batteries, so that's not good. And oops daisy, more breakages need occurred. And the other thing we found is this. I think it's a reflective. Right, I'm going to get it all in the frame so that it's really long, as you can see. And it's got a spike in the bottom. Now I can see why they threw this in the bin because it's actually bent. But I think you put it in the garden and it's sort of like a solar. Yeah, it says a mosaic sun catcher. Now this looks like this come from the pound shop, or did it not? Or perhaps come from where the other shop the other stuff. You can see me in the picture. Hello. So yeah, that's a lovely sun cat that will be going in my garden because I have a very large garden with lots of very fake cactuses in, courtesy of dumpster diving. Now on to the last, oh no, not the last thing, sorry. We found a box of compact string lights. There's 500 LEDs and 11 meters. Now I've just plugged these in. ignore all this stuff over here. That is what I've had to move over to show you this. I have plugged them in. They don't seem to be working, but in this plug here, this actually unscrews, and it looks like one of the pins inside is actually bent over. So I'm going to get hubby to have a look at that. So I'll let you know what happens with those, whether they work or not. And the last two items, oh no, we found also a men's tracksuit, which was navy blue. It was a navy blue sweatshirt and navy blue jogging bottoms. I washed them perfectly, so they fit my husband perfectly. So he's got to go into hospital soon. So he will be wearing those when he comes home, so he's nice and comfortable. So yeah, there was nothing wrong with them at all. Don't know why they didn't donate them, but there you go. The couple of last bits, we found these creative paint pots, non-spill. Right, there's 3 in there. See, you've got the tops. So I cannot see anything wrong with those. I think it's probably just because the packaging's not even split, is it? So I don't know why they threw those out, but don't seem to be anything wrong with those. So there was those. And it is now the final thing. I found this necklace, which is very, very pretty, but unfortunately it is broken. But my sister-in-law likes making her own jewellery. She'll probably make quite a few pairs of earrings out of this, bracelets, etc. to resell on her little business. So I should be giving that to her. I missed 2 bits which I wanted to show you that we also got out the dumpster. Well, there's actually a few bits. So yeah, there was a few bits. We found this cutlery set. Now, there's 4 place settings. It did come in a box. It was at Viners, which is quite a good brand for cutlery. But I threw the box away because it was just taking up room basically. We were running out of room in the car. So I tried to whittle everything down to as less packaging as possible. So it came with 4 spoons. Look at the lovely pattern. I don't know, I'm a bit thingy about you can see me, hello. The shape of the spoons. So the other one is over on the draining board. And these are forks. There was actually 4 forks. 4 knives, which is really good quality, nice and heavy, and 4 dessert spoons. Now, as you can see, they're like a really weird shape. I suppose I'll get used to them. But that was that, so that was nice. I needed to replace my cutlery. Also, yes, another succulent, or is it a cactus? I'm sure it's a succulent. But this is a fake succulent. It was in a glass bowl, but this has actually got smashed. And then it had this like raffia woven around. But because that's woven around, you can't really see that it's broken. I may try and like level this off, or perhaps take it out of the glass pot and put it in another one. But that's currently been sitting on my windowsill. And the last thing was this 3-drawer desk tower. Now, this is broken, but as you can see, it's still got the packaging around it. It is actually broken on this corner. So, I can still use it in my office come craft room. So, yeah, the drawers are all fine. It just seems to be this corner here. Sorry about my phone, it just keeps going out of focus. I'm thinking of taking it back. Yeah, so that's the only thing that's wrong with that. So the drawers are not broken at all. So yeah, so that was, sorry, but it was added on to the end because I forgot all about these. I just took around to the house and found them, so I wanted to show you what we found. So yeah, so again, Happy New Year. And if you go dumpster diving, I hope you find loads. And watch out for our next video. Thank you. Bye.